Hi, this is Tim with Bepoz Point of Sale. Today we're going to talk about inventory management across many locations. So if you're an operation that is managing inventory at many locations, Bepoz has the ability to manage all of those locations. So from a reporting standpoint, we could report on inventory quantities and levels at all the locations. But there are many different other ways and other things you need to do. Of course, if I have many locations, I may order the inventory direct to the location, or I may order the inventory direct to some warehouse that distributes the inventory to those locations. And Bepoz has the capacity to handle both of these environments. So we'll talk first of all about purchasing. So if I'm making a purchase order, I can actually make the purchase orders and inventory for individual locations and have that delivered direct to the location, as we said. Or if we had it shipped direct to the warehouse, we can use that warehouse inventory and make requisitions against that inventory. So each store says, or maybe a head office employee, depending on if you're centrally managed or if managers at the stores are managing the inventory. Either way, somebody goes in the system and makes a requisition and says, this store needs this inventory. And that inventory is then requested from the warehouse, and the warehouse can then distribute the inventory to the individual locations. If it doesn't have enough inventory to supply a specific order with a specific product, that product could be back ordered. And then when a new purchase order is sent out to be ordered more of that product and it comes back in, then a new transfer would be built automatically because the inventory is there to satisfy the transfer. Bepoz also has the ability to manage inventory in many different ways. Bepoz could manage inventory by min-max levels. You could just manually make transfers, manually make purchase orders, or you could use your sales history. However, many systems do these things, but at our price point, we don't know of any competitors who are doing this where the min-max levels could be adjusted based on your sales history. And we've seen that process used in our systems to save our customers tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars of inventory. Let's say you have some product and you have your min-max levels. Let's say you use min-max levels, or let's say you eyeball on the shelf how much inventory you should order. But when you eyeball, let's say you have 1,000 products, you might eyeball and order the wrong amount. You order too much, maybe too little. And if you have too much, is it so much that you have to put the items on clearance to get rid of it? Well, Bepoz could help you look at your sales history and decide how much product you should be buying. And then that process, usually with most customers, that's a 20 or 30% savings for most customers if you've got 1,000 products or more. If you've got more than that, or if you're using min-max levels, we've seen up to 50% savings on inventory on the shelf and increase the amount sold because we're making sure you have enough to make sales and not too much so that it's wasting away. This is just a few things about how Bepoz can help your multi-location operation manage the inventory, manage transfers. I didn't mention that it is possible for the transfers from the warehouse to the locations to be fulfilled based on those min-max par levels as well. And so in that way, we can really streamline the process of how much time it takes to make the transfers, make the purchase orders, and to make sure that we're ordering the right amount. So if you want to talk to us about how we can help your multi-location operation or your enterprise with inventory problems, we'd love to talk to you. You can either call the number that's at the top of the screen or click the link below.